you received visa, and we are so happy.
Finally, yeah.
Yes. And you have a correct understanding of Copernicus Berlin and IES program. You arrive in Berlin. You come to Copernicus Berlin campus. Here, one important thing. Please don't be irritated from the name campus. We have Copernicus Berlin has two campus. Campus, it's the place where we are staying. We have several apartments. We have some space for events. We have our indoor yard. So we have laundry and so on. So our place where all our scholarships and staff members, some team members are staying. This is offline or real campus. And we have also our platform, online platform, that is also called campus.
Yes.
So when we are saying campus, so it's important not to be irritated which campus. So now I'm talking about physical campus. The application process goes through online campus, and then once everything is successful, you received visa, you come to our physical campus.
So that actually means that participants are not staying in dormitories, right?
And here again, an advantage in comparison to other scholarship programs. When you are receiving such scholarship as DEADE or other political scholarships like Konrad Adenauer Scholarship Program, Friedrich Ebert Stiftung, Heinz Böll Stiftung, and so on, you receive just a pocket money, and you need to find by yourself. Either you go to dormitory if they have an available place, or you search in internet for some WG. WG, it means Wohngemeinschaft, which translated means co-living. So you basically share an apartment with several other students. So in comparison to this, you don't have this concern, you don't have this headache. IES program, Leaders for Future program, or any other. Once you become a scholarship holder of our program, so now we are talking about IES, you already have a fully equipped apartment, fully furnished apartment in the heart of Berlin, which is in our campus. So all our scholarship holders, they are staying in our apartments in the heart of Berlin. They are not staying in somewhere far.
In the outskirts, yes.
Yes, in Berlin. You are staying in the heart of Berlin. If some of our listeners know, if you know Alexanderplatz.
Yes, it's actually 15 minutes walking.
Yes. It's one of the famous places in Berlin, and our apartment right next to Alexanderplatz, next to such sightseeings as East Side Gallery, Berliner Dom, not far also from Brandenburger Tor, which is around 40 minutes walk, and other sightseeing. You will come as a scholarship holder to fully furnished apartment. Fully furnished, it means you have a table, of course you have garderobe, you have fully equipped kitchen, and you don't need to bring a towel, you don't need to bring bed lines, wherever. Everything is there, blankets, pillows.
Yes,
We provide full hair dryer, iron bread, wherever, like everything is there. You don't need to pay for internet, you don't need to pay for heating, for hot water, cold water, for electricity, everything. You don't need to pay for anything that is getting broken, like for example some lamp or something is, or the tap is not working, or the water, something is happening with the water or whatever. So everything is already paid. You are not paying for anything. You're just coming to fully equipped, fully furnished, with internet connection apartment.
Yes. Yes, actually, that's correct, and that made a big benefit to us when we were coming here, because when you come, you don't know what to take. So that's about the towels and even the some stuff that you can find in the kitchen. So the dishes and all the stuff are already there, so you don't need to take care of anything. Yeah, okay, so that's really interesting. And what they are doing after coming here. So when you already have onboarding, so team members already are like the start of the program is already announced. What is going on after?
After we hosted you in our comfortable apartments, you will experience, or we will have, our weekly meetings. During weekly meetings with scholarship holders, we explain about rules, regulations, we guide you, we mentor you, we give you tasks. So basically every week you will have a meeting where you will discuss what is needed to complete that week. Basically, we give you information about bureaucracy that you need to complete during first week, like opening bank account, registering, Wohnanmeldung, called in German, opening health insurance, or providing your bank accounts to health insurance, completing your immatriculation or enrollment process at the university, and so on. Opening or buying phone number, and also receiving a tax number, tax ID. So all this we guide you, we help you. After receiving that all, we will guide you, or we will mentor you in tasks. So after completing bureaucracy, you will receive a volunteering task. You will receive task that aimed to develop you professionally. And so every week we will see what kind of achievements you have. We will give you tasks, and in next week we will see what kind of achievements you achieved, or what kind of achievements you have.
Yeah, that's cool. And what about the universities? How does the semester actually look like? In which universities the applicants are hosted?
At this moment, Copernicus Berlin cooperates with 4 Berlin universities, and the IES program is only for being in Berlin. I need to mention this. So these 4 universities are the Free University of Berlin, Freie Universität Berlin, Humboldt University Berlin, Potsdam University, and HWR Berlin. Hochschule für Wirtschaft und Recht Berlin, translated, it's High School of Economics and Law Berlin. Our scholarship holders, they are nominated to study in one of these universities. To study in university that match to their specialization, to their subject, the best. So, for example, in one university, there is maybe better or more subjects in economics, and in another university, more subjects in political science, and in another university, more in IT. So we see to which university you match the best, and we nominate you to that university. And coming Berlin, completing the bureaucracy, receiving your weekly task for volunteering task. Additionally, or let's say primarily, actually, you will be studying at the university. So you will have some classes at the university that you will be able to also take an exam for them, and then transfer your credits to your home university.
So that means that applicants who are applying here, so they are not losing a year, but they're actually doing an actual exchange. That is not about like just coming here and then going and have some problems at the university. So that makes the process much easier and more convenient for a lot of students which are like worried about that. So Actually, it will come to the problems that young people coming here in Berlin, which is kind of international city where a lot of nationalities are living together. So young people can encounter a lot of problems here. And of course, some of the applicants are coming not from the big cities, as I am actually, and there is kind of imposter syndrome that is developing in them. Like, am I really fitting in here? So how you try to help them on this way? Because for people who haven't traveled enough, that could be a cultural shock that you have mentioned before. So how mentoring actually in Copernicus help them to overcome this kind of difficulties?
You know that for IES scholarship program, there are many countries that eligible. The full list, our listeners can find the full list of eligible countries for IES scholarship program on our website. Our website, copernicusberlin.org/IES. I will not now count all the countries, but they are so diverse, different religions, different cultures. And when they are coming to Berlin, of course, there are some aspects that or there are some things that creates the cultural shock. But I need to say an important announcement. Berlin is the most welcoming city in the world. Traveling around the world, I have never been in such diverse, in such inclusive, in such welcoming city as Berlin. You speak German, you speak English, you speak Bulgarian, you speak Armenian, you speak Georgian, it doesn't matter. You all are welcome in Berlin. Berlin is an international city. And there is actually also one joke about Berlin. You know, Berlin is a capital of Germany.
Right.
But there is a joke in Germany, according to which Berlin is not Germany. So the capital of Germany is not Germany. Why? Because it's such an international city. Every day walking through the streets, entering cafes, restaurants, some pubs, bars, or some shops, shopping centers, you will listen different speech, you will listen different languages, you will see different cultures, people with different backgrounds. And this is the beauty of Berlin. It's an international city where every person is welcomed, every individual person is valued. In this diversity, we have inclusion. Being a diverse city, it's not enough. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. It doesn't matter what kind of religion you have, what kind of background you have. Everything doesn't matter. You are welcome. You are valued as a person. So in these terms, Berlin is also very, very inclusive city.
Yeah, so actually, Copernicus Berlin as a program is a small fraction of Berlin because so many nations, so many students all over the world are actually participating and taking their place in exchange program. And of course, that also can create different challenges in the team because you are mentioning all the time that the work is happening not individually, but that is happening in the team, and everyone coming here should be the part of team. Aren't there any challenges that are like happening during the exchange semester, and what are how you cope with them actually?
You say it's challenges that are connected with diversity. We call it opportunity. We don't see diversity as a challenge. We see diversity as an opportunity because we learn from each other. Coming from Ukraine or coming from Kazakhstan, coming from Uzbekistan or from Georgia, from Moldova or Azerbaijan, from Armenia or Kyrgyzstan, you are all possess some culture that we would love to learn. You have some background, you have some knowledge and some experience that we also would like to learn from you. And we saw a potential in you as a scholarship holder. We saw a potential in you as a person that can grow personally and professionally. And we believe that we can learn from you, and we believe that you can help our team to grow. So we see diversity as an opportunity, not as a challenge.
That's cool. And what about the opportunity of traveling in Copernicus Berlin? So you have mentioned even before that Copernicus Berlin is not only about living in Berlin or studying here or working for it, but that's also about traveling. What kind of traveling it is, and how that fostered the intercultural communication among the scholarship holders?
So as an international organization, Copernicus Berlin organizes many international events outside of Germany as well, in different European or let's say EU countries, but not only. Also in some South neighborhood countries, in some Eastern Partnership countries, and many others. These events are either training courses, international seminars, exchange programs, cultural events. And to organize all these international events, we involve our scholarship holders. So they have an opportunity not just participate as a participant and to travel different countries and see different European countries, discover European culture, but also they have an opportunity to see from different perspectives. They have an opportunity to co-organize, to receive this responsibility and also privilege that they can use in their future professional life. Not every day you receive an opportunity to become a part of organizing team that makes an international event which impacts so many people, which gives an opportunity to other youngsters or other people. And during these international events, as organizers or co-organizer, you gain professional experience. And as a participant, you have an opportunity to exchange with some participants. You expand your network, you make new friends, you gain new memories that stays with you forever, and you discover new countries, you learn new cultures, and also you're getting inspired to maybe learn new languages.
Yes, so that's correct. Actually, there is another cool thing that you are just not only getting acquainted with other cultures, but you also have an opportunity to tell about your culture and present people from all over Europe about your country. So that's actually the main thing that makes Copernicus, for me especially, so unique, that except for learning, you are doing different other stuff that you are usually doing during your university, while just doing while finding the opportunities by yourself. That would be an exchange programs, or maybe the volunteering and other stuff, and everything is actually already combined here. You don't need to look for these opportunities, but you already have them, from the stretch.
That's very good point. Indeed, it's like a basket of important products all together. So you are not receiving, let's say, other scholarship programs as the idea or others. You basically have just for exchange semester or for studies, and then the rest you need to discover by yourself. With our program, This is exactly what you mentioned. With our program, we give you an opportunity to discover several things at the same time. So you learn more about short-term programs. You're participating in long-term programs, but you're also traveling and you're also learning more about Germany, and you're learning German language, and you are studying, and you are volunteering. And you are becoming part of organizing team. You're receiving responsibilities, but you're also privileged in different aspects. And altogether makes it, of course, a valuable experience. In the end, you already have a clear vision what you want to do as next. Do you want to continue in your academic way, or you want to start some entrepreneurship, or you want to do some internship, or you want to go with some short-term programs, or who you want to become. So the IES program gives you actually a clear vision what you want to do also in your career, what you want to do in your future path. So it's, I think, important program to maybe identify yourself, find yourself.
Yes, so that's actually as you mentioned, a really cool opportunity for everyone from the countries which are not that privileged enough to participate in so many international programs that EU is offering, because not a big part of them are just available for them. So we have talked a lot about traveling opportunities, the learning opportunities that Copernicus Berlin is offering. And what about having fun? Because you have mentioned that, of course, that's also about having fun. In what ways, actually? What is happening inside Copernicus Berlin?
We work with young people, and having fun is an integral part of it. So it's important to also provide some cultural events, to provide some activities to relax, to bond, to make these icebreakers between team members, to create a common sense of belonging to Copernicus Berlin family. And fun, it's important part for achieving this mission. So we do from time to time different cultural events, and guess who is responsible for organizing these cultural events? Our scholarship holders. As a part of the program, we encourage our scholarship holders to become an event planner. So basically, they are responsible also for organizing team events. They are gaining experience in organizing some team events. Together with other scholarship holders, they discuss what they would love to make, what kind of activities they would love to do, maybe which museum would like to visit, which theater, or where to do a picnic, and so on. They plan the day, they plan the budget, and then we see if we can match with that budget. So we try to give them an opportunity to make some cultural event together that they would love to do. And an important part of doing such cultural event is not just doing only that all scholarship holders doing for themselves. They need to organize event where also staff members, so other mentors, people that part of Copernicus Berlin can become part of this event. So we all together can gain this sense of belonging to Copernicus Berlin family.
So can you maybe elaborate on some events that happened recently?
Great, sure. So one of activities that we did recently was celebrating together Easter. We were cooking together different national dishes, and this is also one of the activities that we are doing always when new scholarship holders are arriving. We are doing an intercultural evening where every person is cooking some national food or bringing some national food, and we enjoy different cuisine, talk about each other culture, and enjoy food together. And also one of the very nice activities that we have done very recently, just a couple days ago. It was a picnic together that was just next to our campus. There is also a nice church next to our campus, where also a park located, and we did a picnic together where we were listening also songs from different countries.
Yes, I remember that one. Actually, that was a great one. So that was not only about the getting to know each other, but also to get to know with some youth, local youth that is here. So summing up on our today's talk, so are there any pieces of advice that you would like to give to the applicants who are now doubting maybe whether to apply or no for IES scholarship program?
Sure, I would like to give one recommendation for everyone who would like to apply for IES scholarship program or who is thinking to apply for IES scholarship program. So I highly encourage every person who meets the requirements, and the requirements for the IES program are very simple. You need to come for one of the countries that are eligible to apply for the IES program. The list you can find on our website, copernicusberlin.org/IES. You need to be between 18 years old and 28 years old, and you need to know one of the languages, English or German. So it's not important to know both languages. You can come also with English or with German knowledge, and you need to have just B1 level. Never underestimate yourself, and if you meet the requirement or you think that you meet the requirements, please apply. We encourage everyone to apply for the IES scholarship program. And we will meet during the application and selection process. And I hope that you will become next scholarship holder and you will gain all the experiences that we provide, and you will create your future career with help of Copernicus Berlin. Good luck to everyone.